would make us arrive at what we called user persona. So what user you are going to draw a user persona basically, and this is what the user persona is going to be all about. So the user persona is just going to be it's just going to be a fiction of what your end user is about is like. It's going to be a fiction of what your end user is like, and then it's going to talk about the background of your end user. It's going to talk about their goal. It's going to talk about their expectations, their frustration, their behavior, their quote, demography, skills, tips as well. And then it's going to talk about their motivation and frustration. All right.
Okay.
Now, in the long run, what this is generally what user persona looks like. Sorry, can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Okay, I'm coming. I'm trying to bring out a file which I had drawn my user persona, but I think okay, this is not it. It's coming. Yeah, let me just create a random one. So
Okay.
let's take for example. I think I should have it. Let me look for a project. I used to have it.
I have one too, though, but I want you to explain better.
What did you say?
I have one too. I think I
Oh,
have
you have
two,
one.
sir, but I want you to explain better.
Okay, no problem.
Yeah, I'll share them
Let
with
me
you
just
when
use
you're done.
one of my students' own to explain.
Okay.
I think I'm going to use this one.
Okay.
So the way after explaining to them, because I'm sure I did it somewhere, but I can't remember where the file is saved. But this one is also explanatory. So it's coming up.
Okay.
So at the end of the day, this is a product for traffic free. Is a product that is meant to solve traffic solution. So after conducting qualitative research and quantitative research, he was able to understand. He was able to draw his user persona through that, and then he realized that the kind of users that encounter traffic is this is one of his user. His name is Salem Mighty. He's 27 years old, 28 years old rather, and then his gender is male. His occupation is a banker. He's interested in reading and watching soccer. Then he's based in Lagos. All right. So now Salem is a bank. So now this is just the background of Salem. You know, from the user persona, we're meant to talk about the user background. I gave a short description about the user background. So Salem is a banker who works from office 5 days a week. He likes what he does. However, traffic is always a challenge. Now his goals. What are Salem goals? Salem wants to spend lesser time on the road, not have to face traffic at all. Do you understand? So now, quotes, Salem doesn't really have any quotes. Demography. Focus on the demography that have an impact on your product. Okay, no problems. I'm still here with you. Now, the demography, we've talked about the demography already. He's 28 years of age, and then he's based in Lagos. And yeah, you can probably write maybe his complexion or his height or whatsoever, or his hobby. Yeah, those are part of his demography too as well. Then skill tips. Skill tip that the kind of skill he has at hand, maybe. Then expectation. What is he expecting the app to do for him? So yeah, that's the part where he gets to like tell us what he
Hey,
wants.
I've left you since. Since.
Sorry, you want me to come again, right?
Yes, actually left since by mistake.
Oh, I
My
didn't notice it.
malfunctioning. So
Okay, I didn't notice it. So now the first thing first is for your user persona, you have to create you have to draw a fictional data of who your end user is. And the way my past student did is just you use an avatar. Some people use real people's picture. Do you understand? They put the picture here in the box, and then yeah, the background of that person. they talked about the background. So in this case, this one just gave a just fiction that Salem is a banker who works from office 5 days a week. He like what he does. However, traffic is always a challenge, and that's because the challenge is the product is trying to create is a product that solves traffic's challenge. All right. So now he has listened to Salem. Now the goal. What are the goals of Salem? Salem wants to spend lesser time on the road, not have to face traffic at all. The same way for the product that you're creating, you're going to create a user persona, telling us the background of one of your users and giving us the goal that the user is hoping that your product solves. Then tell us if the user have a particular quote on mind, and that quote basically just it's just a way to like tap into your users way of life, what they believe in. Do you understand? All right. So now the next one is the demography. We've talked about it already. So he's 28 years of age. He's a Lagosian. He's a banker. So what like who he is and all of that. So skill tips. That's more or less like his occupation, or maybe he's a skill worker. So you can put his occupation there, or maybe the kind of skill he offers, the kind of skills he has. Now expectation. What the user is expecting, or what problem the user is expecting your product to solve. In this case, Salem wants to face a traffic free. He wants to be able to ride traffic free. Now, motivation. What motivates your user? Now, these are the things that influences their shopping habits. What are the things that motivate them? Is it icon? Is it the way they see icon? Does icon inspire them? Because I've worked with some people whereby illustrations like this that this person used here kind of like makes them like it's appealing to them. So they when they like it whenever they go to sites and then they are seeing icons, illustrations all around the places. It makes them feel good. Do you get? In addition to that, the other one is frustration. Now, frustration is you want to learn about what are the things that frustrate your users. Maybe they've been using an existing app before, or maybe they have not encountered any. Maybe they're telling you about the current challenges that is related to the problem you are solving. You want to listen to them and be able to put all these things together to draw your user persona. So that is how it works. So when you draw this user persona, you'll be able to use that to create an empathy map. Don't forget the empathy map. You are trying to empathize with the user. That's the general idea. You are trying to empathize with the user. So whatever icons, whatever text you use, whatever word you say, whatever icon you use, whatever buttons or call to action you are using, all of this must be appealing and must be empathizing, must be in the long run creating a smooth experience and also empathizing with the user. So now the first thing first is who are we empathizing with? Those are the users. Now the next one is what do they need to do? What are the things they need to do? I'm talking about the empathy map now. I'm out of user persona.
Okay.
Hello?
I can hear you. Okay.
Okay, that's fine. This is just a side. This is just an analysis by the side. It doesn't really matter if you want to articulate this or not. But then this just help you understand your kind of users more. So what do they need to do? Depending on the kind of product you are building, that tells us what they need to do. Now, the third one is what do they see? What are the things they see? Like, what are they seeing currently? What are the challenges they are seeing? What are the challenges they observe? Do you understand? Now, number 4,
Yes.
what do they say? What are they saying? What are they saying about other brand, or what are they saying about the current challenges? So you want to be able to listen to them. You want to be able to listen to them, get to know what they see. And then the fifth one is what do they do? I think we've talked about it before. Like, what are they doing? Of course, we've talked about it before. Now, the next one is 6. What do they hear? What do they hear from other people? What do they hear from other people? What do they hear them say about the similar problem? Now, what do they think of and feel? So you want to be able to put all these things together, like tap into to learn more about your users' pain points. What's their pain point? What are they frustrated about? What are they frustrated about? What's their frustration? What is really, really causing them problems?
Yes.
I told you, for example, I talked about the mobile, the financial sector, industry,
Yeah.
people are so frustrated about the fact that they have to stand in long queue, they have to wait longer hours in the banking hall to save money,
Yeah.
to talk to the customer care representative, to transfer money, to check their account balance. They are frustrated. The queue is so crazy. It's so crazy, and it's like it's endless. At times, back then, at times when you go, you don't want to even go to the bank, because when you get there, you get discouraged. And when is it going to get to my turn? You want to think, you want to know what they are thinking. If they are, so they can even give you an idea through their thoughts. So when you listen to them and you know what they are thinking, you want to be able to like bring out, create a solution from their thoughts and what they feel. What do they feel? Are they like how do they feel using your service? So you want to be able to learn about all these things so that you can be able to improve your product and its functionalities. Now moving forward, like okay, I've talked about these pains and gains. It's all about frustrations and their expectation. Gain is expectation, pain is what they are frustrated about. So all of these are still into their inside of each other. Do you get both the
Okay.
empathy map and the user persona? It's still the same thing. So what you are going to do for me at the moment now is you are going to draw a fixed user. No, that would be your assignment actually, because you haven't sent out the form to friends to fill. So when you send out the forms to friends to fill, once they fill it, you'll be able to use that to create a user persona. I've just shown you an example of someone's user persona. This is how someone created their own user persona. Do you see that? Can you see it, please?
Yes.
Okay, now the next one is I want to show you another person's own so that you can have two ideas to to use for your project. I'm coming, I'm coming. I'm just trying to look for. Okay, I think this is another person's own. This one really made use of illustrations. Really made use of illustrations. Like these kind of people spend their time trying to draw their user persona. So it's something that might requires time. Please give it the time it requires so that you can get the best out of the whole thing.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm coming. It's still loading. Exactly. And it's up. So yeah, this is how this one did his user persona. Although this is just talking about the demography of the user. That's not reason. That's not the only thing. You shouldn't stop there. You should go beyond this. You should list the frustrations and pain point of the user. So this is the report of their quantitative research. Once those users filled the form, they screenshotted it, and then they came here to paste it there. They paste it in FigJam.
Okay.
So now what you are going to do for me now is you are going to set up an account on Figma so that you can be able to learn how to use Figma. So you are going to
Yeah, I already
use
have
this
one.
format. You write your problem statement like this. You create this box for problem statement, and then you list the problem statement. Then the next thing is after the problem statement, you conduct your user research, which you are going to do and submit. You even had a logo for his for his project. So, but first, let's create a FigJam file, and to do that, you need to go to
Okay.
Figma, create an account on Figma, and once
I
you're done
have
doing
an
that, let
account
me
on
know
Figma
so I can walk
already.
you through how to access FigJam.
I have an
Okay,
account
that's
on
great.
Figma.
Okay, that's great. So please share your screen so I can be able to support you further.
Okay.
You change it to rectangle or square
Yes.
or square.
There's a rectangle.
Yes, square is the same thing.
Okay.
Yeah, so you can now give it the title of problem statement. Now click out of it and click on it to stretch it.
Okay.
So go to the side and stretch it. That's okay. Now adjust the bottom here. All right. No. That's okay. That's fair enough, actually.
Okay.
That's showing ... because you add one paragraph space at the bottom.
One paragraph space.
Like you added. Please drag it out.
Oh, I did. I entered.
Yes. That's what you did.
Okay.
So
Let
you
me
double click on it and then delete backspace.
Oh,
Yeah,
yes.
that's fine.
Okay. Should I still
You have to
adjust?
click out first.
Okay.
Click out first, and then come back to select it.
Okay.
Exactly, and that's enough. So now, please move this to the left-hand side. Select and move to the left-hand side. It's too much to the top. No, it shouldn't go too much to the top. Just left side. Just move it to the left. It's okay. Like, don't worry. Just move it to the left. It's fine like that.
It's my mouse that is malfunctioning. The battery is
I
low.
get it. I observe. Now, please drag the list item, the note. What's it called? The note shape, and then drag it out and put it at the bottom of the rectangle shape. So you can stretch it to match up the size of that one.
Yeah.
But it wasn't malfunctioning the other time.
It's not. The battery has been low since. That was what logged me out the other time. It's overstretching. It's not stretching gradually.
And you don't want to use the trackpad of your system.
Can I use that too? I don't know how to use.
Yeah, you can use trackpad as well.
Let me try. I'll hold down the button, right? The left.
Yeah.
Okay. Don't stretch.
Okay, don't worry. Once you charge the mouse, you will adjust that later. But you can type in the problem statement now. With what we have,
right now, as I'm trying to adjust it, let me just explain the troubles I'm having now. It's stretching more than what I need. Can you see?
Okay, it's okay.
It's not doing gradually.
Hold on. So if it's stretching beyond that part, right?
Yes.
Click on Control Plus. That's a shortcut to Zoom. Control Plus.
Oh.
That's too much. Control Minus.
Control Minus.
Now, okay, do it again. Control Plus first.
Control Plus.
Now, click on this AND tool, that AND tool beside at the bottom of the pick tool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now go to the artboard. Go to the artboard. Click and drag click and drag forward.
Click what and drag what forward?
Click the page and drag the page forward.
Forward as in up or down or right or left?
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Click and drag. Okay.
Now go back to the pick tool. And try to adjust it again.
Okay.
Now, okay, just don't worry. Just leave it like that.
Okay.
No. Leave it. Take it back to the way it was.
Okay.
No, it's okay. Now, select and adjust it. Select and drag it to balance. No, don't adjust. Don't reduce it. Just click and drag it. No, drag it properly. Exactly. That's fair enough.
Okay. To balance up
You don't
on
want to
both
close it
sides.
with the top one.
Should I do that? Can I do
You
that?
can do that as well.
Okay. So I should just balance it to make it equal on both
Center.
sides.
I think what is
Okay.
happening here is might probably be that it's snapping.
This one?
Okay, I'm coming. I'm trying to see what might be going down there.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I'll look for it after. I'll look for it afterwards, but that shouldn't stop our class. So moving forward, back to you. So you can type in all those things, the problem statement that you put in that
Earlier.
document. You can put it inside here.
Okay. I'll click the text tool, right?
No. All you just need to do is you need to type. Double tap on that. You can type. But I think you copied it. You wrote the problem statement somewhere. So I'm saying you should go and select them and copy them and paste them here.
Okay, good docs. Done. I've done that.
Yes. So now the next thing we're going to do now is we are going to zoom out a bit, and then you can zoom out from that point where we have 200 plus minus as well. If you don't want to use the shortcut,
200.
just click on that minus.
Okay.
So now you pan to the right hand side. Take the hand to pan to the right hand side. Take the hand to pan left, rather. Pan left.
Yeah, this way.
So the pick 2 again. No, you don't have to draw another one. So select both of them. Select the first one, hold shift, and then select. No. Control Z. Hold shift and select the second one. Select the first one, hold shift, and select the second one. Now, release your hand from shift. Have you released your hand?
Yes.
Now click and drag it, but by holding Alt. Hold Alt. When you drag it forward, hold Alt and Shift. Drag it forward and hold Alt and Shift. Don't release your hand. Just drag it forward and hold Alt and Shift. You're not doing that. You're not doing that. I'm coming. So change the second one to the user's user research. User research. So then you are going to like partition this into two. So the first thing here is please delete the other one at the bottom. Just select the orange. No, just select the pink shell and then press delete on your keyboard. Now change the color of the user research so that it's differentiated from the problem statement. So now when you've sent your survey form out and then you've gotten feedback, you are going to munch a screenshot of that and then you paste it under here. So when you do a screenshot, it saves in your picture screenshot folder. Then you go to your picture screenshot folder and then you drag it down here. So now let's select the problem statement and then it's problems again to create another third option.
How do I do a screenshot?
What do you say?
Sorry. How do I do a screenshot?
No problems. You hold down Windows. No worries. You hold down Windows. You press Windows on your keyboard and then you press PLTSC. You hold the two of them down. Try to do that now. Windows print screen. PLT is always the insert button. Are you seeing it?
Okay, I've done that.
Exactly. So it's saved in your pictures screenshot folder. You go to your pictures directory. You go to your picture directory and screenshot folder. So it is there. That is it in your quick access, but that is also it in your screenshots.
Okay.
So you drag it from here. You drag it from here to the artboard or to the FigJam file. Yeah, sure. Okay. So let's try to do that. Just drag it. Just click and drag that one first. Click and drag it down. Exactly. So
I'll just put it here and then
that's it. You just position exactly.
Okay.
You put exactly. All right. So let's keep going there. So the next one we have is we are going to duplicate the problem statement and then the white top again, the problems again. You select both of them and then you duplicate them again. Using the same command, drag forward, hold Shift and Alt, exactly. Keep dragging, exactly, and then release your hand. All right. So you call this one user personas. Are you there?
Yes.
Hello.
I'm here.
Or you can call it M. So in this case, you have the first thing you are going to talk about is you are going to have a picture of the what's it called?
Okay.
Of the user. Okay. And then the next thing is from the user research you conducted. We are going to use that to get write the user person, user background, rather.
Okay.
Exactly. The user background. I'm going to use it to write it. Expected goals, frustrations as well.
Okay. Can I use this? Oh, where is it? Can I use this template? Let me see. Please, how do I find my other documents? I'll go back, right?
What did you say?
How do I find the other document that I have on this?
Just click on that blue icon.
Okay.
The blue icon that looks like documents.
Okay. Okay. Supposed to have it here. Uh-oh. It's not there. Maybe I'll show you another time. But I was thinking I could use the template to design
Okay.
mine.
Is that not its interviewing question or something?
No. It's just the something like the problem statement that I did. That is the interview
Okay.
goals and questions.
Okay. It's the
Yes.
part where you think about best ideas that solves a particular problem. So
Okay.
and that in this case, right, you might be working with team. So a lot of people might have different kinds of ideas that solves different problems. So what happens is, in the case where you're working with team and then you have a lot of ideas on ground or something. So what happens is you vote for the best idea. So when you cast a vote, so the best idea wins. So the idea with the highest population wins the vote. So that's why
Okay.
it's always good when you're working with when you're working in a team. You guys should be a team of odd number, not even number. So when it gets to the point where you guys need to vote for best idea, you can always have the highest vote and then the lowest vote. All right. So after moving away from the idea stage is where we get to the user flow, and that's it's a bit more. It's a bit practical. So in the next class on Monday, I'll show you. I think I should even load you with more assignment because from now to next week Monday, you won't be doing anything.
I'll be doing a lot of things. Please, I'm okay with the user personnel.
Okay, I agree, Sha. But however, please think about the best idea that solves whatever challenges, whatever problems you've stated.
Okay.
You think of best because since you list those problems out, right? We need to start thinking of, okay, what solution can we put in place? And
that's what the
a lot of these
expected goals
solutions,
are, right?
you don't discover them all by yourself. That's why you need to do your user research. So when your user tell you their expectations, that's where you get to like generate idea of the kind of solution that match or that fits a problem or that solves a problem.
Okay.
So the users from the user research, you just discover new techniques and new ideas of how to solve problems.
Okay.
So I will emphasize more on you conducting that user research, sending out survey forms, create as many as possible, send to friends via in the group, send to friends via chats.
Talking about that, how do I send from my laptop now? I have the link in this chat.
First off, you can send by email, and secondly, you can link up your WhatsApp with your web lab and WhatsApp.
My WhatsApp with my web. I don't understand how to do that.
Oh wow. You are in the tech space, actually. I'm just joking. Anyways, the way it works is you go to web.whatsapp on your. Let me just send you the link now. You go to web.whatsapp.
Okay.
On my phone. So please visit this link now. Copy
on my laptop.
Yeah, on your laptop. Paste it on your laptop. Open a new tab and paste it there. So when you paste it now, then you grab your phone, your WhatsApp phone, and then you log into your WhatsApp on your phone. and then you go to the section that says, I think you go to settings, I guess. Once you're done with this phase, let me know so I